Peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
There you go. There you go. Rule two of YouTubing: turn your mic on. Turn your mic on. Rule one: turn the camera on. That's really even more important than rule two. Is turn your mic on. That's very important. Rule three is you can never get away with wiping your bottom on somebody's pillow, even, and I want to stress this, even if you say surprise, right? Doesn't help me get over that faux pas. See, this is what you get for being here at the beginning. I'm never going to repeat that joke again. How is everybody? How are you? Thank you for joining me today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, in the middle of the night. If you're in, I guess, Australia, yeah, they're ahead of me, I believe. Right. I'm a little bit strung out. I'm a bit overstreamed right now. I did a stream last night at midnight. No, I did one at 10 o'clock. And then I had like about a half-hour break, and I finished a graphic design job. And then I had another stream at midnight. And then I got up again. I got to bed about 1:30. I got up again at 3:30 to get onto whose stream was it? You see, this is it. It's all a blur to me now. What's his name? Well, the camera's very blurry. 1 second. I'm going to try and clean that camera. Let me see. Am I going to try? I'll use it. I was going to use my thumb. I'm going to use this tissue. It's probably even worse. Okay, get ready. It might get worse, guys. Let's have a look. Dun, 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 and Captain Scarlet. Is that better or worse? Can't really tell. I think it's better. I've got to get a decent camera though. You know, at some point. At 3,000 subscribers, maybe. I think 3,000. We're getting there. What was they? So turn the camera on, clean that. What was I just talking about? Man, I was in the middle of a thought there. Totally lost it. Never mind. Hopefully it'll come back. Who knows or dares to dream? We have a lot to talk about today. I said good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, isn't there? There's a lot going on. There's the fallout of International Women's Day, which is like what? What? This is not that. Okay. If you want to be every negative stereotype of a clueless, ditzy woman, right, then do this. Then stand around high-fiving each other on your wonderful job. In the ashes of every franchise you burnt to the freaking ground with your substandard nonsense, right? That's basically like, what? Don't do that. That's really stupid. I mean, honestly, it's like Chibnall going, yeah, that went down pretty well. No, there's a reason you're in hiding. There's a reason you're in hiding. There's a reason you deserve to be in hiding. Yeah, it's you've done very, 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 very badly. I wish you could. I mean, like, again, that you don't understand that you've done very, 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 very badly. I mean, I guess they do. They couldn't get that many people to talk on the article, right? There's most of them was like, the makeup designer, like somebody who worked on the escape room or something. That's like scraping the butt of the barrel. There's Mandy Gill. Mandy Gill is famously stupid. I love Mandy Gill, but not a smart puppy. Oh, by the way, you know what? Let's announce this early because I actually have good news. I have good news for Wonder. Let me share the screen. We'll go application tab. We'll go doink like that. Now you've seen this wonderful pinup that I think it's going to work like this. When we hit 8 grand, everybody gets both books is getting this pinup for free, right? Everybody is getting this pinup for free. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit 8 grand. We just broken through a stretch goal that we're going to add 5 pages to the Imperium. Yeah, 5 more Dominic pages. That's what's happening. But I think we've hit 8 grand. Everyone's getting this poster. It's A3. It's a nice size. It's a nice big size. But if you recall, I said if you get another backer on that very stream, I'm going to commission a sister poster, a Capaldi sister poster, and by Jiggery. I promised and I doth deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the second in the series of A Gentleman in Time and Space. Isn't this awesome, right? This is freaking awesome. Let's zoom in a bit, because you can really, the first thing I did was I zoomed in on the eyes, right? Because that's really, and whoa, yeah, it's better zoomed in. It really is. He's really nailing it. Like, he's really nailing it. He's got the expression. He's got that Capaldi, right? That's the Capaldi that we love, the quintessential Capaldi, you know, who loves being the Doctor and is great at being the Doctor and knows everything about being the Doctor. He's also caught him by his hair in roughly my favorite period, which is, my favorite Capaldi period was never aired. It's going to be post season 9 and pre-season 10. There's about 8 seasons there that they miss out. But there's good 8 seasons of Capaldi that I recommend. But yeah, so I reckon you can get this as an add-on. That'd be a couple of bucks. But look at that, he's got this guy, he doesn't even know Doctor Who. I just gave him the reference material. He's like, yeah, no problem. Bosh, how's that? I'm like, what? Freaking perfect. Freaking perfect. I don't even know where he got that TARDIS from, right? I just I like the way the TARDIS is kind of like freakily emotion, you know, both these ones. They really work, right? So listen, I work once, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna chance my arm. Forget how many. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Let's see the scores on the doors. Let's see, and we'll see how the campaign's going on. And then if we get another backer tonight, I'm going to commission a third poster. Everybody who backs night gets all the posters. Yeah, and everybody who backed the night that I commission also gets the Tom Baker poster. So let's have a look. Hang on 1 second. We're over here. So let's refresh the page. I don't think it's moved up from 101. I'm pretty down chuffed at 101. Okay, we're at 101. If during this stream we hit 102, so we're at $5,082. If we hit 102 backers during this stream, we are going to commission a Pertwee poster. And they'll add into the package. And and then if that works, I think the one after it's going to be a Matt Smith, and then after Matt Smith will be a Troughton, right? I think that's that's the how I see it progressing thus far. Oh my, Councillor Troy. I just happened to slip over onto you. We'll come back to you, Councillor Troy. Eager young lady. Well, you know, she's from North London. She's from West London anyway. Well, you know, what can you say? We'll come back to you, Councillor Troy. Anyway, this Capaldi poster, I think when we hit 12 grand, everyone's getting that. This is going with all the books. I'm hoping the campaign's going to get to about 15, right? If we get to 20, that's awesome, because we had 20 pages in the Imperium. If I get onto anybody's like a big Comicsgate guys stream, I could do well, right? I could get up to 40. If I got up to 40, I'm taking out the Ice Warriors strip out, the Imperium, making its own book, making it oversized, full color. I'm going to add 10 more pages into it. You will never be able to buy this again, right? This is never going to go on sale again. This will be awesome. But listen, I don't think I have the juice to do that, right? I think there are people I know who do. There are people who I know who do, who I would totally pay off. Let's just be clear. Let's say, for example, like I would go on I'm just saying even is as an example, because it's the best one I can think of. If I went on Ethan Van Sciver's stream, right, and we saw, and yeah, he can sell. That guy can sell. Oh my God, he can sell. And I got lots of like tiers he could sell, like the sketch cards. He could really sell them. You see, it's occurred to me this. That my audience is basically a sci-fi genre one, all right, who likes a bit of smut. Well, yeah, that's a bit of smut and a bit of bizarre like theology, right? Which I hope, even if you're an atheist, I hope you enjoy, because I just like hearing about other people's points of view. I really do. Wherever I go, I always talk to people. My daughter's the same way. Like, it's funny, when my dad was dying. That's not a good way to start this conversation. Well, yeah, when my dad was dying, he was in hospital, And we weren't going to leave him alone for to be on his own. So we but on Sabbath you can't like use a phone, and you can't come and go, you can't switch it. So you're stuck for 25 hours, right? So my daughter volunteered. This is your Elle. You've seen me, Elle. She's comes onto the stream sometimes. You've never seen Sephora, but your Elle's a force of nature, right? So so there's a few people there who they stay there over Sabbath to be with their relatives. They have Sabbath meals together and everything. So we drop her off. We say, "Oh, you're gonna be okay." After Shabbat, we come and pick her up. Like she is queen of the castle. she rules the hospital. Like everybody loves her. They're like, oh yeah, like era, because she gets talking to people. She's like, I like talking to people. I like hearing out other people. I do. I got that stream we do on. I'm doing with Father Miller. I think I'm disingenuously using it to pump him for Christian theology, because I'm like really fascinated, and I know because because I'm a rabbi, so I've been on the inside. Like I know being on the inside of theology, it's a different view. When it's your business, like it's a different view. So I really love hearing like him explaining stuff. It's really interesting, mate. Anyway, so if you get another back night, we're getting the Pertwee poster. I'll get it for you as soon as I can. So I said we got a lot to talk about. Actually, you know what? This is actually an interesting juncture to talk about this. Because so I kind of like go through my life and I view. Look, I believe in God, right? I believe in God, and when anything happens, I go, well, why did God do this? Why did God want me to experience this? What's my next step in serving God? Like, there's a bit of a curveball. What does Hashem want me? What does God want me to know out this thing? So I had this whole thing go. This what's the one? Semi-cancellation, attempted cancellation go down, and it really wasn't from my doctor's side. It's from this other guy who I really didn't want to talk about at all, because I think giving him oxygen is something that he really wants, right? It's really important. So but I think there's a lot of like valuable life lessons that I've learned personally out there that's good to reiterate. I think it's good to speak them out. I think you could probably benefit from them as well. Clown, you were getting pissed off with me, and now you're here. I just see you in the chat. Okay. Firstly, I'm really happy that you're here. Honestly, I really am. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them for you as openly and honestly I can. I'm going to ramble for a bit. I'll try and get you in the chat. I'm a bit crap at it. Okay, I do my best. I'm a bit crap at it, but I will do. But I'm really glad you're here, right? So there you go. I just saw you here. Thank you. You caught my eye. It was your avatar. I was like, what? Wait, what? Because I had like this weird it's you go. Okay, wow, that's fascinating. Anyway. So I think there's some things that are valuable for us to all learn out. So the first thing, like everything I get like I'm biblically inspired by. That's basically where my psyche goes to. So like I'm kind of the first thing I'm kind of reminded about this bit. It's reminiscent of one of my favorite chapters in the Bible. It's called it deals with Balak. But it's like you have the Israelites. They're in the desert. And then it cuts away to the bad guys. It's like, meanwhile, in Justice League, and I always kind of love that. I like seeing what the bad guys do on their day to day. So people, I guess we'll annihilate the country. Okay, so let's do that then. So I like Barry, right? I love the way the evil guys in Barry were like, hey, guy. And I love seeing evil people just on their day to day. The Darth Vader comic, but the first one they did was really good. I'll look up who wrote that. It was really good. So, but yeah, so you get this, and so you see things. You're seeing everything from the Israelites' perspective, and from their perspectives, they're shitting themselves, right? They're like being freaked out. They were slaves, and all of a sudden, all this crazy goes down. Like all this biblical, they gave these prophecies say that happen, and then it's all going down, and it actually really happened. And they're like, whoa! They see these miracles, and there's like now they're in the desert, like what? What's going on? right? So they're a bit freaked out, right? And they're kind of scared of everything. They're like, what's going on? We can't help it being lagged behind. The nation of Amalek will kill our old people. You know, it's like, yeah, they're really, really crapping themselves. But now we see it from the point of view of the bad guys, right? And they see the Israelites as this terrifying, indomitable force that's going to come and destroy everything, right? And that's why they come up with this plan. They go to this guy who's this prophet, and they to try and get him to curse the Israelites. And it's you get this whole story, like his donkey, his donkey, who apparently he has relations with. They were very, and it wasn't like, it was like they actually loved each other. So he was very loving to his donkey. It's called Bilam. Even the donkey wouldn't go because there's an angel standing his way, and the donkey turns around and that starts talking to him. Right? There's one of the top 10 weird bits in the Bible. I love there are a lot of other weird bits. There's a bit where Moses was going to kill himself. It's like he's at a hotel, and this whole story, like you went, wait, when was this? This is weird. Anyway, I digress. So you see it from the bad guys' point of view, right? And they're so. Equally, I realize that's very similar today. You know, I understand the Israeli army has a fearsome reputation, right? And like Israel has a fearsome reputation to exact justice and judgment with insane precision and fury. Like the Israeli army is very, very venerated. So like that's only if you're on the outside. The reason why the vast majority of Israelis are, if not religious, believe in God and just say, it's too much for me, right? That's the vast majority of Israelis, like they have no problem with religion. There's a few, there's like you have a good 20% who like really hate it, right? But your vast majority, like, they were happy to go to a religious class. They're again, normal people, as I like to call them. And they're not like Meshuggah Frum, like me. Meshuggah Frum is crazy religious. So, I see, the Israeli army has this incredible reputation. On the inside, it's freaking terrified. They're like, when this terror comes. I mean, listen, they're very efficient. And they know what they're doing. My son is an officer in the army. They're very. Oh man, somebody wrote something in Arabic. If you can translate that, I can't read it, sir. If you can translate it, I would love to know what it is. Or if anybody could put it on translate, that'd be really awesome. I'm really fascinated. So that was, I think that was what caused this whole attempted cancellation. There's this bloke. I'm doing okay. Listen, I'm always grateful for whatever I have. Whatever the good Lord gives me, whatever you guys give me. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Whatever you guys give me, anybody backing me, but I'm genuinely grateful. I'm grateful for one guy buying it, but I'm grateful for 100 people backing it. I really am grateful for 100. I am. There's a thing called Pirkei Avot, the ethics of our Father. What's that? I don't want to know. Okay, you have your mod hat on. You know what you're doing, mate. I'll leave it up to you. I have my beer in the sideboard here. I'll let Mother sort it out. They come around here. That's my motto. So that's what I think was the thing. I'm doing okay. I'm very, very happy with the Indiegogo. It's at a nice pace. I'm happy with my channel. I'm not like huge, right? I'm not like I'm not like 100,000 subscribers. I'm not like making 40-50 grand, on my opening night, right? I'm not like huge. I'm very happy, very grateful. And this thing called Pirkei Avot, it says who is defined as a wealthy person, and somebody who is happy. They are joyful with what they have. That's a really good way of being. If you can do that. And I think it's within everybody's ability to do that. It's really so. That's I'm very. But this guy thinks I'm like this massive, like, look at this massive threat or this massive success, and I think it makes them crazy. Look, never judge yourself by anybody else, right? And never be envious. Never be envious, never be resentful. It's no good for you. Listen, there are a ton of people who could, in many ways, made my life a lot easier, both in terms of YouTubing and my life in general, right? There's a ton of people who could have done it, right? And I'm talking more like in my actual real life. And they didn't, right? And they didn't. But here's the truth: nobody owes you anything, and don't be. And it's like somebody's doing what you want to be doing. Somebody's doing what you want to be doing, and they're having a modicum of success, which is what I would call this, a modicum of success. It's not crazy success. I'm like, if I keep going, I think we're going to get to a decent level, right? I think we're going to get to 20,000 subscribers in a couple of years. So that's what I would like to hope for. And when you're at 20,000, you can get to 50. When you're at 50, you can get to 100, right? You just keep going, right? And be grateful for everything you have. Actually, I'm going to tell you a story from my Rosh Hashiva. It's the head of my rabbinical ceremony. Incredible guy, Rabbi Noach Weinberg. So anyway, I have autism. Okay, thank you. Well, maybe I do. Thank you for your concern, sir. Anyway, so there's this a parable of a guy who's got this massive pile of stones, right? Like a mountain, and he's got a bucket, and his job is to move the pile from over here to over here, and it's impossible. It's going to take a lifetime to do it, right? And so there's two ways of looking at it, right? One way is like you keep trying to do it, you keep doing it, and you go, oh, this is never going to happen, and you'll just give up. If you see your end goal and your impossibility of being there, then you have to, then you'll just give up. It'll break you, right? But if you're the type of guy who takes a bucket and you think, I'm being paid for every bucket, and every bucket is valuable, and every bucket is good, and you take value in each bucket, then if you keep doing it, eventually that mountain of rocks will crumble and it will move to exactly where you want it to go. It's all about having a positive attitude about yourself and other people around you, and having a negative attitude. If you've tried, to generate a channel before and it hasn't worked out, that's probably why. It's probably like having a sour attitude. I think you'll find people who normally are good at this. Gary, Noel, all the people who Dan, all the people are basically have good attitudes, right? Have good attitudes in life. And I think if you don't have that, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. And I think some of these people must be broken. The text is coming out. Okay, fine. Well, it's better that than coded signal. Hopefully, it's not that. So anyway, that was really my two thoughts. You never know who. You always don't look at yourself from your inside you. You never consider yourself to how people see you, and how people see you is always bigger than how you see yourself. A lot more so, So it's happened to me a lot of times that people do get scared of me, right? And I just don't understand that. To me, I'm a fluffy bunny, right? But people do get scared, and it's weird, But, so that's the first thing, and the second thing is, what you're doing is self-defeating behavior. And I wish you every. I don't know what to do. I wish you every success, because I think successful people are happier people, are more content people, and are people who are easier to coexist with, right? And I think it's probably good to coexist with people. You know what people who is very, very good to coexist with? Scantily clad ladies. Scantily clad ladies. Let's have a quick look at For the Male Gaze. For the Male Gaze. Here we go. We'll start with keeping the British end up. Bit of Bondi action. Sorry, Capaldi. Your time is come. There you go. Yeah, I did have the idea. That we could have put a sound chip inside them that will be activated from one ejaculating onto it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Then I had the idea. Wouldn't it be great if you had condoms that would play a tune that were activated by some fluid. that would really as you orgasm, it would play the James Bond music. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Actually, as you're getting there's some rhythm going on. Bam, dan, 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 dan. That could work. That bam, 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 bam. Yeah, okay. That's I think. If you want to extend lovemaking, right, I would try and do the entire theme tune. Don't do Mission Impossible. Don't try and make love to the Mission Impossible theme. You will. That's not being a caring lover. That's not being a caring lover. Let's be honest. That's a bit jiggery. Don't do the Mission. I think the James Bond one is much better because it's more like sensual and hard at the same time. That's good. Doctor Who, that's just crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no. I'm out of breath thinking of that. You're too eager. Okay, you want to slow it down. Maybe Game of Thrones. No, it's a bit too many. Listen. We'll think it out through the evening. We'll think of theme tunes that you might want to use as a rhythmic guide to your lovemaking. These are the sort of things we talk about here on the Rabbi from Another Planet. Welcome, new subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. Many fascinating things. Another fascinating thing is called Space 1999. Down, bam, ba down, bam, ba down. You know something really weird? Okay, here's the weird thing. I got a copyright flag or something for in some countries with the video that I played the Space 1999 theme music on, right? But the Big Finish version, no problem. Didn't get the strike there. Only on the original version. Really weird. I mean, and I was playing the movie, the movie of both, and they're both exactly the same. Weirdest thing. Anyway, but Space 1999. I dare say they would have gone to a third season had they adopted these outfits. Yes, although I'm not sure, but I want to see Dr. Russell. Then recast Dr. Russell. And also, I have to tell you, that's the only thing kind of letting down the Big Finish Space 1999. The Dr. Russell is, rather than being a plank, she's a bit like angry. She's got, kind of like, oh, God, don't be so angry. Calm down. Everything's okay. Who calm you down? Judge Anderson. Judge Anderson will get right into your mind. Oh, well, yes, I was going to say, so my plan is to cultivate a more comic buying audience. I'm going to cultivate a comic reading audience. I just bought the comics today. I'm going to read them tomorrow. I got 4 comic reviews coming. I'm going to be reviewing the new Swamp Thing, the latest Batman, because it starts a new arc, apparently. It starts from episode 1. Because I'm like, I just want to be jumped in. I got episode 1 of the, what's the name? America? Is the name? What's the name again? The Chavez America or Chavez, whatever. Got that one because that seems like it's going to be awful. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun to roast. And I got the Keanu Reeves one, Berserker. So I got those 4 comic book reviews. I'm going to be doing like 4 or 5 comic book reviews a day. Oh, not a day, a week. We're going to say, hopefully, I'm going to build up a bit of an audience there. That is the plan. That is the plan. Fine. So that's a bit of Judge Anderson. Judge Anderson, are you cold, Judge Anderson? Is it nippy out there? Is it really? Let's check. Yeah, how are you holding up? Looks like you're holding up fantastic, darling. Looks like you're doing really, really great. Listen, I love you for your mind. I want you to know I love you for your mind. I'm looking right into your eyes. Right into your eyes. Oh my God, those aren't your eyes. No, I am. I'm looking right into your eyes, and I'm really enjoying looking, quite frankly, because this card is how can I describe it? For the male gaze, a long forgotten, wonderful tradition of somebody in my chat described it as a Ronnie Barker's gentleman's relish, and I do find it a little bit relishing. Ravishing is, of course, how I would describe Nicola Bryant. Perry, the absolute definition of eroticism for me, being in the right place the wrong place at the wrong time in the right outfit, and baby, I'm looking at that. That's just done such a good job. Does such a good job there, Dominic. You've taken my dreams and made them flesh. And I would say even swelled my flesh somewhat. So thank you very much. In fact, that reminds me of the old story. There's the Jews, they are circumcised at 8 days. It's called a Brit, and you have a guy who does it. It's called a moil, right? It's just you cut a little bit. So at my last son's Brit, at the end of it, I see him. He's taking the bit of the foreskin and putting it into his wallet. I'm like, well, what are you doing? I thought that was awfully strange. Said, oh, here, let me show you. And he's pulled out this teeny tiny wallet made of foreskins. I was like, what? What are you doing? What's the possible point of that? I said, I'm building it. Said, well, but why? It's too small to hold anything. So he says, let me show you. And he just rubs it, and it got bigger. See, I like it that it's equally cheesy and dirty. And of course, let us not forget. Oh my is Councillor Troy. Oh my is Councillor Troy. I'm sensing very strong emotions, Captain. I'm sensing strong emotions, Captain, coming from your pants, and you are sensing them correctly, my dear. Another wonderful card from Dominic Rancho. So he wasn't keeping the tip. Yes, but was going to use it later. Fine. So yeah, let us rest upon the male gaze as I go and look at the chat. Eventually, took me a long time. Logan 5, there is no sanctuary. Look at her pattern of behavior and remember she's an actress playing a part. Who are we talking about? Joe Martin? No. We're talking about Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle? Wait. How is she black? Wait, what? That's the thing that blew my mind. Right? Okay, we're pulling up this thumb, right? Because how is she black? Somebody explain this to me. How is a white person black? Right? Like, how does that happen? How did she get a black card? Right? Because she's pretty sure she's black. I mean, she's almost positive. She's acting like she knows she's black, right? And I'm like, but you don't look black. You look, white. You look not. I mean, like, what? So therefore we have, and also you're a extremely attractive actress on a popular TV show, married to a prince who constantly takes a piss on the British people. Oh God, the most hated woman I could think of. So there we have Meghan Markle. Somebody says, "How dare you make fun of a person of color?" I'm like, "Oh, will you shut up?" I'm not making fun of Joe Martin, who is black. Meghan Markle, not black. I don't understand. How did this even get in the ballpark? Or is it like she identifies as being black? Is that it? It's the weirdest thing. I can't think of more privileged people in the entire freaking universe crying about how terrible their life is. It's just weird. I face so much oppression because of my skin color. I don't think you have. I don't think where? Where were you when this happened? To which Joe Biden goes, "Bitch, please. This is what I want." Joe Biden, I slap across the face. Not, of course. It's just metaphorically, obviously. Nobody contemplate violence of any kind to anyone. And then I also like Joe Biden's doctor, kind of like, I don't have time for this bull crap. That bitch, really. And looks over at Jodie Whittaker, who still somehow on this thumbnail managed to be the least convincing Doctor Who out of Meghan Markle, Joe Martin, Yaz, and Angry Jodie Bear, and Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker is the least convincing out of this group of people. It's very bizarre. Joe Martin's like, and are you two just going to snog? Because listen, look at that picture they put out. It looks like Jodie Whittaker is totally on board for shoving her tongue right down Mandip's Gill mouth. I mean, listen, let me see if I got that original picture. I think we got. Yes, we do. I think we got to look at this. They're going tongue diving. Okay, look at that. That's like, shall we then? I think, look at it. Yeah. I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to bloody go for it. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? And don't tell me it doesn't, because that's what it looks like. Jodie Whittaker's doctor's going, I think I'm going to stick my tongue down her mouth any second now. I think I'm going to do that. And Bandit Gill's, Yaz is going, I think she's going to stick her tongue down my mouth. I'm actually nearly coming, even thinking about it. I can't believe it. Oh, I like it is everything I ever wanted. And to which I go, but why? But why? What's the attraction? I'm like, what's the attraction? Why are you so wet for Dr. Jodie? She's a moron. Right, listen, you wait till you meet Missy. That'll get you going. Bloody hell. So anyway, yeah, but how can you be so blatantly playing a part of a victim when you are like queen of the castle? I don't know. Gigi Final Chronicles, evening or hello, Rabbi. Evening, I should say. Tardis Simon's here. Yay, hanging Jody back his bear, being stunning. Yes, I was, okay, originally, it was Dr. Joe gonna say, I know you two just gonna snog, and both Mandip and Dr. Jody were just gonna go, yes. but then I thought, I kind of miss Angry Jody Bear. I think we need some more Angry Jody Bear. So there, you can't go far wrong with a bit of Angry Jody Bear. Darren M is here. Dana would have not liked Meghan. He would have been bored with Harry. Oh, God. It's so disgusting. Like, really? I mean, have you ever seen a man led round by his dick more openly? It is like, I'm surprised he's not wearing a doggy outfit and on a leash. You know, like, oh, my God. I just wanted to remind you, his father was probably her bodyguard, right? Chief of body, whatever his name was. Let's say it's a royal lineage. I mean, like her father, I'll say her grandfather was probably one of the greatest monarchs in the history of time, right? He was one of the greatest. King George, yeah, he was one of the great. The wartime, 100%, one of the greatest monarchs of all time. Essentially gave up his life, did everything he didn't want to do. A lot of respect for him. To that, like, but how many, like 2 generations? How? You're right. The Mark said, "How you doing? Send me back to my world. This one is insane. Help! Listen, about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks, mate. About 3 weeks, I reckon. Listen, I might be wrong. UK is not a racist country, so started saying Meghan. Stupid cow. Again, what racism had this white person experience? I don't understand. She's whiter than me. She's like a white slice. I mean, like, she looks a bit Jewy. I would say that. She looks a bit Jewy. Although Ben Kingsley in Schindler's List, to me, never looked Jewy. I was like, he's not Jewy. I'm sorry, mate. I know you're a great actor. I preferred him as the Hood in the Thunderbirds movie. TARDIS team is here. TARDIS team and TARDIS time. How are we going today? We're having a great time. Aussie Ball Biscuits, how you doing? Cloud, okay, hello, I saw you there. Darren knows it, TARDIS time. UK's pissed off Rabbi by a certain small rich. Yeah, I know. Yeah, listen, I thought a bit of Meghan hate wouldn't go amiss. I'm like, really? I mean, oh my God, stupid cunt. I mean, really? I know I'm demonetized for saying that, but I think it's worth it because she's a stupid cunt. Really? Stop. I like, if you want, you can come on McLaren. You can join the live stream. Give me a minute. I'll catch up. We'll work this out in the chat. I'm about 40 minutes behind. I hope you're still here. I don't. This is just the way it goes, mate. Okay, this is just the way it goes. Carol Lynch is here. Who knew? The salt must flow. How are you? I think your batch of prizes. I think you should be arriving if it hasn't arrived. I think if you're the batch, if you're the current batch. As said, here, Meghan could not be because I'm an insufferable spoiler. Yeah, exactly. No, it must be because everybody else is a racist. I mean, like, really, racist is just like their go-to thing. Like, here's what I would like to happen. Okay, I would like them to go into a virtual simulator where they would experience racism, right? And they would get to see racism, and then they would know what racism actually is. You know, that would be interesting. You know, I think everybody claims racism should actually go through a racism simulator. And if they survive it, they're like, you can probably deal with it. Ask Uncle Ethan, you are so right, David Maris. Whenever I see it, actually, I had a miracle happen because I normally can't super chat. Then I heard him streaming. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to give it a go. Just going to give it a go. Turn my VPN on. It normally doesn't work. I was able to, it was like, just for that moment, it was able to work. So I was really like chuffed about that. Christopher, you are a diamond. I'm sorry I haven't replied to you. You were so nice to me. This is the truth. This is why I haven't replied to you. I don't know what to say because you're being too nice. And I can process people being nasty to me really well. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's it. I can take that. People being nice to me, I'm really confused. Okay, so if you ever seen 2001, it's when the monkey people meet the black slab. That's basically, I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to process it, but I will get back. When I work out what to say, I'll get back to you. But that's my only reticence about it. I don't know what to say. Sabbath must really teach Jewish children a bit of a discipline regarding the. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, listen, it's a relatively new thing, but yeah, I guess so. I think most people just kind of enjoy it. That's the truth. Yeah, I think most people just kind of enjoy being unplugged. Let me go back. You know, it's nice to hang out. It's nice to hang out with each other. It's just we developed like a society around it. It's really kind of cool. Indeed, someone needs to warn kids about the danger of social media. Otherwise, please, just too late. Well, like the ultra orthodox world, they basically have made smartphones verboten, with their argument being it's basically a handheld porno machine. And it's an argument that's hard to dispel, isn't it? It basically is. Like, here's a machine with unlimited free pornography, and no one's ever going to catch you. Yeah, so I listen, I use smartphones, but I do, and they live a very regimented life, the Haredim. And for a lot of people, it does work. It absolutely does work. For me, not so much, but for a lot of people, it does work. For a lot of people, it doesn't. But a lot of people, it does. So I don't want to poo-poo them. But yeah, they basically have smartphones as being verboten. Has been for quite a while. Doesn't seem I agree about H&M. Can't believe BBC coverage. I don't. Here's the thing. The mainstream media is like, I just don't care what they say about anything. It's like, I haven't even noticed them. Licking Biden's balls constantly. Because I don't even watch Fox News anymore. It's like, I honestly, I'm just waiting for there to be something to happen. I don't know what's going to is. I'm sorry, it saw me there, Derek McManus. Just ask there, how are you? Talons of Wayne Chiang, how are you? I'm very much looking forward to my. I saw Wayne Chiang, and I enjoyed the Talons of Wayne Chiang on the season 14 Blu-ray. I'm very much looking forward to my season. Season 8 Blu-ray arriving? It's arrived in the UK, and hopefully it's being mailed out in the next day or so. So it should be should be hitting about week. We're going to do an in-depth review. I'm going to go this by this. That guy, was it Memory Factory, whatever he was, the kid who was on. I thought I had the idea of doing the reviews with him, because I thought old fan, new fan sort of thing, young fan, old fan. But he's already seen them, so I thought we should do it anyway. And it's going to go. But I thought it'd be fun to do something he hasn't seen before. So I think I'm going to ask if he wants to do Battlestar Galactica from the beginning. That'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. And then I'll basically get to rewatch Battlestar Galactica. Right. And then, tonight, after I finish the stream, I'm excited. I'm going to be watching Snowpiercer, which I really enjoy. Really, really up for Snowpiercer. And I might even get a jump and watch the Orville for Hard Drive on Dan's channel. We do that. We record that on Sunday. And you always rush to watch it on time. And I tell you, I really enjoyed that rewatch. Donkey Show, that's exactly what it was. Oh my God! There's this huge file on the army server. There, this is what the Israeli army is really like. Okay, there's this huge file on some army server of all the what's the word infrared nighttime footage of people having sex with animals. Like lots and lots of goat humping is going on. Lots and lots of it. I don't listen. I'm a basically horny guy, right? I'm a pretty horny guy. I'm never horny enough to hump a goat. That's never happened. I'm never like, yeah, I guess I have to. You know, like it's just not going to be me. It actually reminds me of a story. I'm trying to think how I can bring it in organically. I don't think I can. I don't know, let me catch up with the chat first before I get caught off in a in a sphereism, rabbiism. But yeah, probably. Yeah, wonder if the Arab world does like Jodie Whittaker. Really, I wonder. Do they view her as a woman? I don't know. Well, it's interesting. I have a bit of the was it Arabic spam? I think something. Okay, keyboards. Okay, zooming along. Say Comics, how are you doing, sir? Look at 20 minutes late. I noticed you. Retro Dicky, how are you? Gento Pop Culture Alchemist, how are you? Who else is Doctor Who? Stephen Amaro, how are you? Jonathan Cox. F&A Rabbi, I don't know what I just said. Battlestar Galactica. Oh yeah, okay, we're up for that. So that'll be cool. Fine. So that's the next thing I will pitch them. Cool. We are caught up. Let me think. Where should we start? Should we talk about Eccleston? We got a lot of. Although the Brie Larson story looks good. Star Wars is imploding, right? Star Wars, this whole Star Wars world is just like imploding big time, right? And again, are you really telling me they're not about to snog? I mean, are you really telling me that? That tongue looks like it's going out of her mouth and down her mouth any second. It just does, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm turned on by that because I'm really not. Because, Jodie Whittaker just turns me off, right? As good as during the border troubles, who saw a few weird things. Yes, who wants to? I don't understand. Now a guy has stopped his car for a pee in a countryside on shore, chat with a sheep, and embarrassed said, "Are you shearing?" And the chap said, "No, you have to catch your own." Dave Enkins here. That's a very funny story. But it does. Very disturbing. They look like they're going to snog. I'm not sure I'm up for that. Clown, if you're still here, let me know in the chat. And let me know what you want to talk about, and then I will probably bring you on. Okay, fine. Let's so where we go. Let's look at the thumbnail again. Star Wars world is imploding. Like the Star Wars people just keep saying worst thing after worst thing, and keep doing worst thing after worst thing. Although let's talk about Eccleston's return. I think that's where I want to go. Doctor is approaching make or break, and Star Trek could potentially pull it all back. I don't know. No. The only thing that's going to save this is the end of civilization as we know it. So, swings and roundabouts, baby. Swings and roundabouts. That's the way you're going to look at it. Leviticus' need for rabbinical answer. The Leviticus verse about mixing fibers is a metaphor against heresy or deviation from orthodoxy during the First Temple period. No, okay, fine. The thing that's called Shatners. That's it was basically designed to increase King Solomon's faith, right? It was something that wouldn't be discernible through how can you call this? It's Sphora. Sphora is like Holmesian deduction and logical inference, right? It's saying that there's a few things that aren't available, that you weren't able to work out through deduction inference. Like bread, for example. Bread is something that is a gift. A gift from. Wait. I got 31 dislikes. Wow, that's incredible. That's great. Wow, impressive. Keep that up, guys. That's really well done. I've never hit that many before, but I must be doing well. See, I take this thing as a mark of pride. That's the That's one of the reasons of the given the existence of shatnez, the mixing of the two fibers. There's a more Kabbalistic one that each fiber represents a basic a basic substance, right? That makes up reality. That's like that Kabbalistically makes up reality, and reality was created. It was created with those two things separate, which is why you're not supposed to mix them, because it like short circuits reality. That's it. But I don't really understand. I don't really understand either of them. But that's basically the answer for it. Looks like they're trying to race to the stream. They can't even. Oh, that's what they said. Oh, that was what's his name, the nut guy. Oh, good for him. Good for him. I really upset him. Here's the thing. It's I'm just not scared of it. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing you can do to me. They're just not scared. This is it. This is the absolute best you could do. I just want to have a look. 1 second. Look at that. I gave myself a thumbs up as well. That's really the best you can do? Oh, man. That's just sad. And worst case scenario, so what? I was like, this is how you live your life? I said, dude, it's just sad. Like every time, it doesn't help you. But if you can hit the like button, that'd be very helpful. Thank you very much. And come back to the stream. Tell everybody else to come and like it. I don't think there's many of them. That's the thing. I guess they got to log in and out of all their sock puppet accounts. But okay, whatever. It's fine. Whatever you want to do, baby. You do you. Fine. Well, so what was up? So fine. So we're gonna look at Big Finish. Yeah, we're going to Big Finish. Let's look at the campaigns. If anybody's backed it, I'll be doing the Pertwee poster. Pertwee poster, ladies and gentlemen. Pertwee poster. And we are not doing the Pertwee poster as yet. Maybe soon. Who knows or dares to dream. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. There we go. Doctor. No, it's Big Finish. I'm going wrong thing. Big Finish. Biggie Finish. I can't believe that was it. Really? I mean, you should have laughed at it, but it's good. A little bit sad. What's this news? Okay, fine. Let's say share the screen. I just realized I hadn't shared the screen yet. Listen, honestly, the bottom line why they really don't scare me is because I believe in God. I think everything comes from God, right? And so if I'm going to get my ass kicked, God wants me to get my ass kicked. I'm like, okay, thank you, God. Hopefully he doesn't though. But yeah, that's basically why. I don't see them as having any real power at all. Who is this? She's a really good-looking woman. Let's read the story. Get ready, get set, Dodo. Okay. It's all coming up. Cornelius at Big Finish. Actress Loris Cornelius presides over her Dodo chaplet in the early Adventures casting of a new Adventures. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this one. Right? I seemed a bit gimmicky. Lauren takes the role of Judas Jude Shakespeare, William 16th, 16-year-old daughter who's trying to pursue acting career. The problem is only men in acting. What the hell? I thought she was playing Dodo, right? The problem is only men can be actors in 1601, but Jude's got some tricks up her sleeves. The first Doctor of Edwin Volume 5 due in April 2021 is up for pre-order as a. Oh wait! Do I have this? 1 second. We're gonna click through see if I already ordered this one. I thought I had ordered this. Am I logged in? Okay, I'm not logged in. Okay, I'm not gonna log in while I'm. Hang on 1 second. We'll unshare the screen, stop screen, and I'll log in. I'm pretty sure I got this. There we go. That way logged in. So I'll share the screen again. That's me. Big Finish. biggie finish. So we go news. There we go. This reasonably attractive young lady. Now I want to see if I got this. Do I have this set? Yes, I purchased this on October 16th, 2019. So that's quite some time ago. Really? Blimey. Okay. Fine. Is the screen sharing? There we go. Good. The Lord takes release. Then later in 2020. Oh, fine. This is a different character. The Aristocats can listen to Laura as the iconic companion Dodo Chaplet in Doctor Who, the early adventures, the Secrets of Det Sen. Second. So yeah, this is one I'm really not sure about at all. You know, I'm not sure if it just seems like it seems a bit gimmicky, right? It seems I don't think they really need to do this, and that they're doing it means I don't think I'm that interested in it, and they've been a bit off of late. Yeah, big finish. It's just like so. I really go by the authors. Lauren exclusively interviewed, revealed in Doctor Who magazine 562, available for retailers or please buy Doctor Who magazine. Playing the role of Dodo Chaplet in it's nice that Big Finish gives Doctor Who magazine exclusives. Same Chris Chibnall doesn't, right? It's a shame that doesn't go on, but. I guess a Big Finish are the brand leaders with Doctor Who. I mean, I don't think the TV show is at all. Do you? Oh my gosh, I think offering me playing the role Dodo is a real dream come true. She said, when I first got the call from my agent offering me the role of Doctor Who companion, oh my gosh, I think I cried. Yeah, then she found out. No, don't get excited. It was a real moment because it's always something I dreamed of being and doing. So the real honor to be given the role of a companion. I've always been lucky enough to have gone a couple of other Doctor Who adventures, playing different roles over the last few years. I've just had an amazing time. Okay, so they know her then. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this is just telling us that she's playing the role of Dodo, right? And she's looking forward to it. I like work. I'm an actress, and I like working. This is the news story, right? It's an actress who likes working, right? Who likes recognition and who likes a career doing well. Okay, see what Nick Briggs has to say. Having directed Laura before and the further events of Lucy Miller, I was really okay. He likes it too. Fine. Okay, what a shock. That's why you hired her, right? That's exactly why I hired her. Because you liked her. You know, it's that simple. Just call me. Here, 1 second. Let's call her back. Let's call your old back. Doink, and press that button. It's ringing. It's ringing. See if she picks up. It was 7 minutes ago. Wait. Let's see if it happens. I don't think so. No, I'm afraid not. She's out drinking again. Never mind. Okay, fine. So let's go back. That's not really the story I wanted to read anyway. I just got distracted because she's an attractive young lady and I have a libido. Shall we see if there's any? Oh, there's. Okay, I want to go do this first, right? I want to hear about the Chris Eccleston adventures. These ones I'm really looking forward to. Maybe we'll do an Eccleston poster at some point. 1 second. Let's just remind people for 1 second. We have the Capaldi. I'll press this button over here. Let's go over there. Just remind people. New Capaldi poster just arrived. That Capaldi poster goes with the Tom Baker poster. We get another backer during the stream. I will be commissioning a Pertwee poster because I always felt Capaldi's kind of like an amalgam of Pertwee and Baker, right? But essentially, that's kind of just how I feel it is. Fine, let's go back there. Chrome tab. Fine. New artwork for the further cast and story details are revealed about the first volume in Big Finish Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor Adventures, starring Chris Eccleston. I'm a bit miffed they don't have a trailer for it yet, though, to be honest with you. I don't think, let's have a quick look. I don't think they do. Is it no trailer? No trailer. Okay, fine. But I do like it's Nick Briggs writing the whole set. You get this idea that this is a kind of Nick Briggs, what he would do. This is him as doing his take on the Ninth Doctor, which I excited about. His box set is still the best of the War Doctor sets. Due for release in May 2021, Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor Ravagers features 3 tales written by Big Finish's creative director Nick Briggs, and sees the Doctor on a voyage of discovery once more with new friends and adventures, alongside the previously announced comedy events as Camilla Beeput as Nova and Jane McKenna as Audrey. The full cast audio drama also teams Chris Eccleston with Jamie Parker from Callan, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and Captain Halloran. Dan Starkey Drax as Marcus Aurelius Gaius, Ben Lee, Holmes and Watson, as Lieutenant Faraday, and Claire Cobbett, Jenny, the Doctor's daughter, as the terrifying Ravagers. Fine. Don't care. Just tell me the story. On the Sphere of Freedom, the Doctor is about to shut down the evil immensely Gaines business empire. He's assisted by the valiant galley chief called Nova, but his plan spectacularly fails. I wonder where they're setting this in his timeline, right? Whereabouts is it? Is this pre-Rose? Because I like his character development through the season, right? So I hope it's not pre-Rose. Now the Doctor must fight back and discover what could have caused everything to go so badly wrong. His journey takes him via Piccadilly Circus in 1959, Belgium 1816, and the far-flung future where machine intelligence regains just life as mere biofuel. Okay, biofuel. Where does this material old-time Audrey fit in? Is the alien behavior beverage Karangazine safe to drink? And is there anything the Doctor can really stop the entire? And is there anything the Doctor can do to stop the entire universe being devoured? 3 terrific tales as follows. I'm quite interested. I mean, listen, I've already bought it. I'm looking forward to it. So the Sphere of Influence, the Sphere of Freedom. The Doctor is about to shut down the immense blah blah blah, and but his plan speculative vows. And who exactly is Audrey? Cataclysm. Nova is dislocated in time when time editors are out of control. Meanwhile, the Doctor is about to face the end of the universe, or is that just the Battle of Waterloo? Okay. Food fight. The TARDIS is starting to get a little crowded. Audrey finds herself haunted by a ghostly Doctor. Okay. Join the Doctor. Okay, we just said that. I mean, Doctor. She said she's just explaining why she took the job. Okay. They love the script. Blah 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 blah. You can order it. Where's the new artwork? Is the I saw it on Twitter. I didn't see the artwork over here. Maybe if we click over there, will give us. Let's have a look. Is it backstage? Maybe no. It's Christopher Eccleston. Production credits. Where would they put them? I mean, they're nice pieces. Do we have to go and look at their Twitter? So annoying. Okay, we'll do that quickly. Twitter.com/big finish, is it? I think a big finish. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's find those covers. Let's see what's out there. Oh, that's this month. The 2 Tom Baker ones. I'm quite looking forward to those. Not really interested. Oh yeah, we might talk about it soon. But with those covers, they were really quite good. Oh, we're back here again. I'm just like, okay, I'm happy to see more of this fine young lady. You've talked me into it. You've won me over. It really didn't take much. There we go. Stranded. Really not looking forward to that. Is that this month? Oh, here we go. Ravagers Cataclysm. That's the first one. And then, so I mean, these are nice covers. What's his name's got blank ones on his Twitter. So yeah, no, I do like these. Sphere of Freedom. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Who did this again? I didn't accredit them again. Oops, where's it go? Oh no, it's taking me to a different window. That just looks like they're about to snog. Oh yeah, okay, fine. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. The Mind of Horak. So let's go back to Big Finish. And we'll read about the Russell T Davies story. Oh, fading fast. Fading fast. Let me have more coffee. I have more coffee. That's good. It's already one fading fast. It's a new flavor, picante or something. Oh. Is that yogurt? No. It was a little pray hand emoji. Not sure why, but thank you very much for the pray hand emoji. There we go. What's that? Russell T Davies. I've got to go over here next. Okay. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, everybody. I very much appreciate your fine assistance in my hour of need. Actually, I really do appreciate it. It's all in the Mind of Horror. Am I looking at the? Did I share it? Yeah, it is. Good. It's all in the mind of the Hodiak, the long lost Russell T Davies story. With some unfinished business is about to be brought to life on audio by Big Finish. I'm always happy to hear a Russell T Davies thing. I do like his work a lot. Because see, this was the announcement, right? That he blew. He was on the interview talking about It's a Sin. He totally blew it. Conceived in 1986 and rediscovered it 35 years later, the Mind of the Horiak stars Colin Beck and Bonnie Langford. Interesting. The Sixth Doctor and Mel, the full cast audio version, expanded out from the original script into 2 episodes. Is co-written by Russell T Davies and Scott Hancock. He basically gave Scott Hancock the script to finish this, would you? Russell Davies said, I was preparing for Emily Cook's Doctor Who tweet along. The one runaway bride. I tell you, a lot of props there to Emily Cook. I just wish they did a classic series tweet along with Russell. Like, yeah, had Russell Davies picked his favorite episode. I think that would have been awesome. Again, I kind of like the idea of like bringing the young fans, the old fans together. You know, I mean, I did spend a lot of time on Twitter today eviscerating them. I just got sucked in. What can I say? What's his name? The Tom guy. He watched my stream yesterday, but take the piss out of them. It's like, yay! We're so stunning and brave. We destroyed Doctor Who. We're so it was so stupid. Like, it's such a bad idea. And so yeah, he misrepresented what I was saying completely. I was like, oh, I don't like women writing, and I said, no, I didn't like those women writing. I said, no, listen, I didn't like those women writing. I postulated they may be diversity hires. If you're clutching your pearls and screaming, do it for the right thing. Just do it for the right thing. You know, it's like, I'm not anti any women. And the funny thing is, and then people started saying, quoting women that I actually mentioned in the video, saying, yeah, we had this, we had that, blah, blah. Like, why not that? And they think that, again, this is what happens when you're a generation who can only read a headline, right? If you can't read beyond a headline, you're a bit of a dummy. 33 degrees. They were. I said that to how there were 30. Yeah, 30. Listen, they're crazy people. I did spend the time us just spanking them on Twitter, and then after I shredded this guy, the Tom guy. I remember he saying ratio. That was it. It's nothing. It's so nothing. Fine. So let's go back over here. Mind of Horiak. It's really long running rewrite, and there was a script in a stack of old papers out the box. It was the Mind of Horiak, a story written in '86 on an electric typewriter in a bedsit in Roworth, Cardiff. The only copy. So the Mind of 86. How old is Russell T Davies? I'm just going to look this up. Russell T Davies. Yep, Ruse. No. I know the meaning of Ruse. Russell T Davies. It was 86, he said. So he was born in 63. He's 63, 73, 83. So he's 23 years old. He's 23 years old. So this is so cool. So he's a professional writer. He's not a kid. Okay, this is better than I thought it was. I've forgotten about it. It was one whole hour-long episode plus a detailed synopsis of a second final episode starring Sixth Doctor Mel. The galaxy-spanning adventure as the mysterious horror act begins. Deadly hunt putting an ordinary family business in terrible danger. There's psychic powers, tungsten warriors, all cool, and a vital role for the Doctor's coat. I love it. Okay, I love it. You just won me over with that. The vital role for the Doctor's coat. I absolutely okay. Awesome. Producer Emily Clark added, Ron Russell told me he rediscovered his forgotten Doctor Who script. It was like finding buried treasure. I think you're right. We joked to be inevitably it'll become a big finish release, and with a few enthusiastic emails later, check. Well, obviously it's based like printing money. You really like? How would this not become a release? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, that drink. Set things in motion. It was Russell Doctor that introduced me to maybe fall in love with the show in 2005. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. So I'm thrilled to be introducing the first ever Doctor Who script, his first ever Doctor Who script. I can't wait to bring the mind of the horror act to life, and I hope fans will be intrigued and excited what they hear. I just hope you like that era, Emily. I don't know that you do, right? Yeah, well, I was talking in the comments about if Doctor Who magazine can be saved. When's it coming out, by the way? Let's see, 1 second. Is it? This is. It's not. It's not even telling you when. You could just get it as a single script. Yeah, I guess so. Fine, but yeah, it's not even telling you when it's coming out, man. Well, you can put this. You stored these as well. You can put them in now. They've recorded it, and Emily cooks it. I mean, it's they've recorded it. Okay, fine. When they let us know it's coming out. Yes, I am interested. You've taught me into that. I'm totally buying it. Is that's the last one in the range, right? The last one, the Doomsday Contract. Yeah, that's one coming out this month, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, that's a recommend. That's a recommend. Let's go over to bounding into comics for a bit. I did want to talk about that master release, but maybe I just wait till it comes out at this point. Yes, I wanted to talk about this Brie Larson. Brie Larson. This looks funny. It's like, yeah, I don't think one could resist this. Okay, I think this is my last story because I am out of energy today. I'm terribly sorry. Captain Marvel actor Brie Larson recently published a video to celebrate International Women's Day. Well, of course, she's so stunning and brave by revealing what advice she would give her younger self. Oh God, because she gives everybody advice because she's just so knowledgeable about everything. Larson opens a video stating, if you know someone who identifies as female or enjoys using using the word woman, congratulate them. It's not an easy path. It takes a lot of us to make up whatever that word means. What? Oh, let's start again. God, vacuous virtue signaling in the first sentence. If you know somebody who identifies as a female or enjoys using the word woman, congratulate them today. Well, listen, she will think you're crazy, or like the only person who would enjoy using the word woman would be a woman. Wouldn't like what does she think? I don't understand. like honestly, what? I don't understand. This is insane. She's like, okay. Yeah, the whole idea of like men being women and women being men, and there's no real difference. That's a relatively new idea. It's a relatively silly one. Maybe it could be. I don't know, but I do. Of course I know. What I know definitely is in compliance with the YouTube stated guidelines. I am nothing but in compliance, YouTube. Thank you very much. Last time I was video, okay, if you know, it's not an easy path. See, she's going, well, what are you talking about? If you're a woman, you just be a woman. What's the big deal? It takes a lot of us to make up whatever that word means. Yeah, but those people normally have vaginas, all right? It's just, I don't understand this like insanity that like I'm fine. Okay, it's fine that you're okay with women with penises. That's fine. I don't think you have the right to dictate that everybody is fine with women with penises, especially other women. If other and why does she look so awful there? Especially if other women do not want women with penises in women without penis spaces, right? That's quite right. And quite frankly, I'm not so comfortable with a male-only space with a men that menstruates. I'm really not comfortable with that. I'm sorry. I'm just not sure men can really menstruate. I think maybe it's a pervert dressing up as a guy to get their rocks off. That could be. I know it sounds crazy, but that could be real, right? Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that's the university case. I'm saying we need some way of filtering that out. Like, the Jessica Yaniv character, right? I think it was clearly a person who looks very much like the assistant health secretary in America. Looks very much like somebody who was getting their rocks off by dressing as the opposite sex rather than. That's just what it feels like to me. And I think that's kind of what the Supreme Court said at one point, isn't it? Anyway, she then details, of course, there are people there who are genuinely fluid, of course, and nobody should harm anybody regardless of anything. She then details what the video is going on about. This video is actually going to be a little compilation of the incredible women I know, both professionally and personally, who have come together to show, to answer the question, what advice would you give a younger self? Oh, God, who cares? Most advice was Millie plaudits when Brie Larson eventually gets to herself. She says, the advice I would give to my younger self is you do not have to earn your right to speak. It's your God-given right. Honestly, you should kind of earn it a little bit, really. I think you need to earn your right to be listened to, right? Yes, it's your right to speak. It's not your right to be listened to. And that I don't think is something you understand. Yes, you can speak. It's not your right to demand to be taken seriously or your words to be given any credence. Obviously, it's good advice on the face, but it comes from Larson. It's hilarious. This has got to be a John Trent article. That's John F. Trent. Well, good for you, John. How much? I can't do anymore. I don't think I can do any more of this. This is too much. Okay, I'm fading fast. I am fading fast. I'm going to bid everybody adieu. Stefan Amro, how are you? I don't know what's going on in the chat. We're talking about guns over there. I have a cinema levels sign. I think for most houses provide Loctite comms, but I haven't found it yet. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm intrigued. As a reminder, I'll be starting a stream that will be continuing after Rabbi's finished. A couple of times a week. Continue chatting, be nice. Stephen, listen. Do you want to come on in next time, and then we can we can program it. You can stake into it. Look at that picture of Brie Larson. What a horrible thing to end on. I can't do that to you. You know how we're going to end. I think we're going to end with a bit of male gaze. Here we go. Over there. I think we'll start that one. There. That doink. So. Night, Councillor Troy. Night, Space 1999. I guess night, Doctor Niaz. I hope you enjoyed tongue kissing, which is clearly what's about to happen. Judge Anderson. Judge Anderson. Yeah, so beautiful. And I hope you have such a wonderful night. Night. Keeping the British end up, little Bondi person, and this is something that I don't need a card of because it's with me. It's with me always. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. That'd be fantastic. My name is Philip Beckett. You want to have from another planet? Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell people to come back to the stream and hit the like button. That'd be really helpful.